Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 6 of the 40-day sugar fast. We are here at the end covering days 35 through 40. And before we begin our ending, let's reflect back to where we were in the beginning. What made us want to do this sugar fast? I think for many of us, it's because we felt that sugar had a hold on our lives and we wanted to give that to God so we could draw closer to Him and also become free from that bondage that sugar has on us. Wendy mentions this week about how when she first began her fast, she felt like she was a lot like Esau in the Bible, how he traded his birthright for lentil stew, and how she might not trade her time with the Lord for stew, but it might be for ice cream with hot fudge sundae. And I could totally relate to that. I know sometimes when I go through seasons of fasting, I can remember one Easter that I had gone so long without a certain form of sugar, and I was really excited to be near the end, and I couldn't quite get all the way to Easter. And I remember going through a Good Friday service, and at the end of it having this slice of chocolate cake, and I felt really guilty because I was like, I was so close to the end, but I was with my family, we were celebrating, and I chose to eat that cake. And I was like, gosh, that made me think about that feeling of being like Esau. Like I gave in to that craving right at the end, and I was really upset at myself for doing that. And I can remember that moment very clearly. And so today, as we finalize our time in the 40-day sugar fast, I wanted to focus in on Matthew 7:7, which is the verse for day 37. It says, "Ask and keep on asking, and it will be given to you. Seek and keep on seeking, and you will find. Knock and keep on knocking, and the door will be open to you." This is Matthew 7:7, the Amplified Version. And what I love about this and what I want to leave you with today as we finish out our 40-day sugar fast is to ask and keep on asking. If you're like me, you have made great progress over the past 40 days. The Lord has revealed to you your triggers, what tempts you, and also the Lord has brought you near to Him so you can sit at the table and dwell in His innermost being. It's been a beautiful ride these 40 days. I have talked to a friend. She's like, I've only cheated twice. And I'm like, it's okay, because part of this growth, part of this challenge of the 40 days is you're not going to be perfect. I mean, there's a great likelihood that not every single one of us has been perfect during these 40 days. And that is what draws us near to Him, is recognizing like, God, I am nothing without you. I am still a human that sins, and I have these emotions, and I'm driven by sugar still in my weakness. And we've talked about that. And so what I want us to leave on today is to ask and keep on asking. Seek and continue to find the Lord as you go throughout your days. Now, last week we talked a lot about boundaries and what we want our time after the 40-day sugar fast to look like. And Wendy even touches on that this week as well, where she says that she spends more time with her seasons of scheduling seasons of fasting and then seasons of breaking her fast. So instead of like the world saying, okay, you've got to, go throughout your days and then every once in a while you schedule a fast, why don't you think about it opposite? So instead, let's look at our calendars and think, what are the seasons that I am going to fast? And when am I going to intentionally break my fast? Like around a holiday or gathering with family. I know another person who is going through the study said that Sundays are a day when she has a big family meal, and so that's going to be the day that she chooses to break her fast. And I love that. I love how she's choosing that special moment to celebrate with her family. And so one of the things that we can begin to look at, if you have enjoyed this fast, and if this is maybe the first time you have fasted, why don't you try to incorporate more fasting into your daily routine? For instance, I have some friends who every quarter they will do a 3-day nutritionally supported fast. I have other friends who fast every other day, and 3 non-consecutive days out of the week they fast in intermittent fasting. And I know many of you, that term intermittent fasting is pretty well known these days, and there's a lot of science behind intermittent fasting, and there's a lot of people that just kind of push it aside and think, oh, that's you choosing to starve yourself for an extended amount of time. And what's really, really cool is, as women in particular, I can speak to men as well, but women in particular, when we choose to fast and we go through different fasts, either for our hormones or intermittent fasting or a 3-day nutritionally supported fast or a 3-day water fast, like there's different types of fasts, a 40-day sugar fast, and it resets our metabolism, it resets our hormones, it resets the systems within our bodies, and fasting gives our bodies time for our cells to heal and rejuvenate, and this can actually help protect us against autoimmune disease, cancer, inflammation, and it's a great way for our bodies to detox and to let our digestive system rest, because it's constantly working throughout the day. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed, if we have 3 to 5 meals throughout the day, our digestive tract is constantly working and pushing and producing. So fasting, therefore, gives us time to rest and digest, feel safe and secure, and to heal our body so we can begin to move forward with more energy and less fatigue. And so I want to encourage you to begin to explore fasting as part of your daily or monthly or little seasonal routine. So maybe you want to go through another 40-day fast, say in 6 weeks. Or maybe you think, okay, I'm going to break my fast for a holiday, and then I want to get back into fasting maybe 3 non-consecutive days out of the week. Or you can simply say, you know what, Monday through Friday, I'm going to stop eating at 8 p.m. and I'm not going to begin eating again till 8 a.m. or maybe 10 a.m. or maybe even noon the next day. And so you can go to a 12, a 15, or a 17-hour fast to really give your body that time to heal through intermittent fasting. If you're questioning, well, Kristen, I like that idea. I think fasting could be really good for me, but I'm not really quite sure what I can do, because you see, I still get hangry, or I work out in the mornings and I really feel like I need that protein after I work out. Or you might think, okay, I'm going through menopause or perimenopause and I don't really know what foods to eat that are going to help my hormones really thrive during this season of change. Then please reach out to me. That's something that I do, particularly with one-on-one consults, is I help women learn what to fast and when. And there's also an order of importance of what to eat throughout our days. We've already talked about that with a savory breakfast, but there's even more things that we can do throughout the days to really set your body up for success. Because now that you are done, maybe you've broken that hold on sugar, or maybe you haven't quite broken it yet. Wendy even mentions that this week is some people will come to the end of the 40-day sugar fast and they're like, Wendy, I'm still craving cupcakes. And she's like, I get it, I know. That goes back to our Matthew 7:7. Ask and keep on asking. Let this fast be the beginning, not the end of your journey. And so I would love to continue to partner with you on not only fasting sugar, but other anti-inflammatory things. We've talked about this before, but there's big ones like soy and gluten and dairy and alcohol. These are things that, along with sugar, really inflame our bodies. And now that you're within this anti-inflammatory toolkit, my goal and my hope is to continue to produce helpful resources on your journey to have an anti-inflammatory lifestyle. And so please continue to keep the app on your phone, and I will continue to share information with you. There's also other resources within my network where we talk more about recipes, or we talk about fighting fatigue, or even have other resources about living liturgically. I have a great one for summer and fall and Advent and also Lent. And so you can join in those ways as well. So I just want you to know that if you are still going to ask and keep on asking, and you have really been inspired by this journey, this transformation that has taken place within you the last 40 days, let's not stop here. Let this be the beginning, not the end. And so, as I close today, I just want to encourage each and every one of you to ask and keep on asking. And let this, not only be a physical detox, but an inner transformation that is taking place. Because the beauty, I see it now all throughout Scripture. God designed us for rest and to rest in Him, for Sabbath rest, and to really come to Him. And when we practice that Sabbath rest, that's going to extend our lives. I mean, seriously, it will, having that time to rest and play and be near Him, it's going to extend your life by 10 years. It's proven within data that that can be a transformative thing for your lifestyle. And also, wherever you are, whatever age you are, if you have thought for my entire life this negative self-talk of, oh, well, I've always been overweight and that's just who I am, or I've always grabbed a Coke when I feel like I need a pick-me-up, that's just who I am, I can't break this. If you're here now and you're like, I really didn't get as far in this journey as I wanted to, I think I need a little bit of extra help or extra support or continued prayer, just know that you are not alone. And we are here to be a community of people that is learning and growing together. And so I just want this to be an ignite, for it to be a flame that is lit within us, because you see throughout Scripture, if your eyes begin to open, how God created us in His image, and He created the world around us to be good and to give us the nourishment that we need each and every day. And as humans, we are designed to eat, sleep, play, and work. We're also designed to commune with Him. And so we do that through relationship with ourselves and with others. So let this be the beginning of this journey, and let it be part of your living of drawing near to Him with what you eat and what you think, and with how you work and with how you play and how you practice Sabbath rest. Let this be a continual process, because that, my friends, is functional living. That is combining all of this to a functional lifestyle that you can draw near to your faith in the God who has created you. So I hope this 40-day sugar fast has been a catapult for you. I know it has for me. And I really thank you for joining me. And let this be the beginning and not the end. See you real soon. Bye.